Hi, my name is Aishwarya Iyer from Green Fingers International School, Khago. My peers Ria Kadam, Judith Jackson, Mithali Bhosle, Mehak Tandle, and I conducted interviews for our ASL project on the topic Psychological Analysis of Fear. The interviews were conducted to research about how age affects our fears and to get a better understanding on what fears are common amongst a particular age group. Today I am going to be interviewing Vignesh Iyer, who's 14 years old, and find out his take on fears. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so let's begin. What is your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear in life is riding a giant wheel.
What experience of yours triggered this fear?
Every time I went on a giant, I like going on the giant wheel many times before. I went to it many times. I felt very dizzy and vomitish. But even then I went. But one incident occurred that scared me. When I was standing in a line, there was a problem in the roller coaster. It stopped suddenly, and the 4 cars that were on the top flipped, went upside down. So the people were screaming in fear. So it took them 15 minutes to solve the problem and get all of them down. So from that day I decided not to ride the roller coaster.
Oh, have you ever feared anything in the past that you do not fear anymore?
Yes, I fear I fear that I can't be able to live up to the expectations of people around me and not being able to score the kind of marks that my parents and teachers want me to score.
What experience of yours triggered this fear?
I am generally the class topper and get around 90 to 95 marks almost every time. Due to which people have high expectations from me. When I score below what my teachers and parents expect me, I feel like I have disappointed them. I used to enjoy answering questions in class, but nowadays I fear giving answers as I am scared of getting the answers wrong.
Do you think that this fear of yours has affected your happiness, and are you not being able to enjoy your childhood?
Initially, I was very much worried about my marks and my rank in the class. I was not able to enjoy my school life. My studies was being a burden on me. Eventually, I realized that marks aren't very important. My health and happiness was more important to me.
I am so delighted that you have realized this at such a young age, that your mental health and happiness is more important to you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's so lovely being able to talk to you, and thank you so much for spending your time with me.
Hello, I am Mithali Bhosle and I am from class 12th D and I am going to interview on the topic Psychological Analysis of Fear Survey, and I am going to ask questions to my brother Atharva Bhosle. So Atharv, let's get started. The very first question is, what is your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear in life is to face my parents when I have committed a mistake.
Okay. What experience of yours triggered this fear?
I think that my friends also sometimes some odd natural things that happen in surroundings trigger this fear.
Okay. Have you ever feared something in the past that you don't fear anymore? If yes, how did you overcome it?
Yes, earlier when I was a small kid, I feared to go to my school all alone and come back home. I always feared of harsh running cars and busy streets, but now I have got accustomed to it and found a solution to overcome it by following road safety rules and taking care of ourselves when walking through roads.
Oh, great! In what ways does your fear motivate you to take action?
Yes, sometimes fear motivates me to take action accordingly as I think some or other day in present or in future I have to face this problem. Why not face it right now?
Great, Atharva. What would you do if you do take action and it doesn't turn out the way you thought?
At that time, I would say myself to be strong, courageous, and brave and come out of this situation as fast as possible.
Okay. How much is your fear costing you in terms of health and happiness?
Fear, yes, has costed me sometimes in terms of happiness, but not health. I have sometimes been sad when the entire family was happy. That was because I was left with my Diwali vacation homework incomplete.
Oh, Atharva. What would you do if you had absolutely no fear?
I would have been very happy, then strong, if I had absolutely no fear. But in reality, I always have to face many personalities in life, such as our parents, our elder siblings, grandparents, teachers, friends, etc. When someone sometimes turn furious.
Okay. Do you fear making mistakes?
Yes, I do fear making mistakes because if I committed with a small mistake, I had to face a lot of challenge to make it right or correct.
Do you fear what other people are thinking or saying about you?
No, I myself never fear what other people or society thinks or says about me. This is because each person has different perspective and way of thinking. We cannot always impose or our thoughts onto them. One or the other they will know me and obviously change their way of thinking.
Okay, thank you, Atharva.
Hello, I'm Judith and today I'll be interviewing Ansi Mendoza. Ansi, age 20, is pursuing a degree in journalism. Ansi, thank you for agreeing to share your experience. And today I would like to ask you a few questions about an emotion we all face in our life sometime or the other. So my first question is, what is your biggest fear in your life?
I think my biggest fear in life is heights. I don't like to be at a very high altitude because the things beneath me scare me to death, and I don't think I'll ever be able to overcome that fear.
Thank you. What experience of yours triggered this fear?
So, as a child, when I was barely 2 or 3 years old, I climbed over the railing of my apartment in my hometown, and I was just about to fall off the railing when my dad came and just held me, and I was saved. And that is the time when I realized that fear was an emotion that is integral to human beings. And since then, I've never been able to look down a balcony or buy a flat on a high-rise building.
Have you ever been mocked when you're talking about your fear?
Yes, I have been mocked by my friends when they ask me to go bungee jumping or do some adventure sports like using a parachute or maybe paragliding. But then that is the way of life. Everybody is fearful of something or the other, and for me, it's heights.
Has your fear about something ever affected your life decisions?
Yes, I've never been able to enjoy any adventure sports. I've never been able to live in a high rise building. I've never been able to. Maybe I've looked at videos people doing paragliding and enjoying the drone like views with your own eyes, but I've never been able to do that, and I think that is something I will never overcome. But deep down in my heart, I really want to do it, but this fear is holding me back.
Okay, thank you for your time and sharing your experience.
The second person I'll be interviewing is Tanvin Kaur. Tanveen Kaur, aged 17 years, is studying in class 12. Tanveen, thank you for agreeing to share your experience. And today, I would like to ask you a few questions. So my first question to you is, what is your biggest fear in life?
Hi Judith. So the biggest fear of my life, I would say, is of losing someone I really love. So basically, it can be anybody from my family, my parents, friends like you, my teachers, or any relative person I ever know. So I actually have that fear of losing any one of them because it can be due to very common reasons such as cancer cells, brain tumors, anything can happen. So I still have that fear in my mind, and I hope that in future I conquer my fear and I do not have it in my mind as soon as I grow up.
What experience of yours triggered this fear?
So basically, once I had watched a movie in which there were two people. It was a tragic story, and it was due to the reason cancer, that at the end of the movie both of them died, and the main reason was that it was detected very late, at a very late stage. So it was not a very happening movie, I would say, but it still keeps distracting me that diseases such as cancer and brain tumors and etc., these are very really critical and harmful, and they should be identified at an early stage.
Has the fear about something ever affected your life decisions?
To be honest, I have not taken any life decisions which I would choose on the basis of my fears, but still I hope that in future also I do not get to choose my any career options or any life decisions based on such fears, because these fears are still in my mind, and I don't think I'll get affected due to them towards my career or any important decisions.
Okay.
I am Riya Kadam of 12th D. Today I will be interviewing my mother about her fears. What has been the biggest fear of your life?
According to me, a person is born with no fears and himself or herself. It is his or her life some unexpected and terrifying experiences that makes one scared or afraid of something. One such fear of mine is about the accidents. This word often worries, terrifies, and at times snatches away someone's life or fills it with sadness and loneliness within fraction of seconds, and I was not an exception to it.
What experience of yours triggered this fear?
Since childhood, I had been seeing and hearing about accidents around, and it really horrified me. It is considered that as time and age advances, our injuries and fears get healed, but in my case, this fear of mine got deeply lodged in my heart. I was not aware that I had to face, experience, and witness this biggest fear of mine once in my life. Once, while traveling with my daughter, suddenly our car's accident took place. But by God's grace and my family's wishes, I was able to recover. Though the medicine cured my external injuries, but my internal feelings of uneasiness and fears about vehicles and accidents did not heal.
How did this fear change your forthcoming life? Was it in a positive or negative way?
For sure, it had a very negative impact in my daily life. Though my accident was for a short time, but its impact was long lasting. I was scared about traveling outdoors with my family. This sight of vehicles made me sweat, and the glimpses of my accident flashed in my mind. I literally used to close my eyes while sitting in my own car. This fear of mine was so intense that it snatched my favorite hobby of even shopping outdoors. This action of mine really worried my known ones.
Who inspired or motivated you to overcome your fear?
The best gift I ever got was my family, which not only supports me in my good times but also my bad times, especially my husband and my daughter. They truly were my saviors during those tough times.
How did they help and guide you to surpass this fear?
Overcoming this fear was very difficult for me, but I was determined to do it by seeing the faith and confidence that my family members had in me. Firstly, you might thoughts were targeted. My husband made me understand that everyone drives vehicle and accident is just a result of careless or harsh driving. With our vigilance and alertness, we can drive smoothly with no fears. My daughter made me recall the strength of woman power and told me that, Mom, you can do it. You are my champion. And so I took admission in driving school so that I don't depend on anyone and I do travel by my own way and at my own risk. And you won't believe that within few months, not only did I overcome my fear but also learn to drive a car.
As you were always scared of driving, how difficult was it for you to learn drive a car?
At times we consider things to be tough, but when we decide to do it with firm will, it happens smoothly. My family had already built up my confidence, now I only had to show it. Firstly, my husband guided me about cars' various features and trained me a bit for a week. This truly helped me as when I went to the driving school, I wasn't that scared. When I sat in the car, got hold over the steering wheel and took my God's name, nothing stopped me. Everyone's best wishes brought luck to me. As my fear vanished, my self-confidence got boosted and then I was an unstoppable force. I now had a good control over the steering wheel and finally I learned how to drive a car. Then after learning the test, I got the driving license which made me extremely happy and proud of myself.
What was your experience after overcoming your fear?
Just how a cage bird when gets free from its cage starts flying freely, the same was happening with me. Getting rid from the fear of accidents and on top of that having learned to drive a vehicle fearlessly is just like icing on the cake. I happily drive my car now and even took my family to a road trip by driving the car by myself and they loved my driving.
According to you, is fear necessary to be in a person's life?
Yes, a person should have some fear in his or her life. We may think that fear would deter a person from progressing ahead, but it in fact lays the foundation for us to become a complete new person with different qualities. My fear made me know my place in my family's heart. It made me learn something new and most importantly got me admiration for overcoming my weakness. So it depends whether we consider fear as forget everything and run or face everything and rise.
Thank you so much, Mummy, for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you, beta.
Hi, this is Mehak Sanjay from class 12D and today I have here with me Durva, who is a 22-year-old pursuing her CA. And I'm going to ask her a few questions about fears which we all face in our lifetime at some time or the other. So Durva, my first question to you is, what is your biggest fear in life?
For me, traveling through a ship or a cruise is the biggest fear of my life.
Okay, my second question to you is, what experience of yours triggered this fear?
So 2 years ago, I went on a family trip to Goa via the water route in a cruise. I was very excited about the experience, though I had traveled in a cruise nationally and internationally several times beforehand. But never I had thought in my dreams this would be one of the most scariest experiences of my life till now. It was a journey of 2 days. The first day was very good. We all ever enjoying the journey. Then morning of the second day had to also be the same, but around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, weather was getting a little rainy. Then in a couple of minutes, the waves started to rise higher and the weather was getting worse. Then everyone on the cruise was scared. The height of the waves hitting was increasing minute by minute, and top of it, then it after that rain started raining heavily. We finally reached our destination safely after 2.5 hour late. I would like to thank two captains of the cruise who handled the situation very well.
Okay, my third question to you is, how much is your fear costing you in terms of your health and happiness?
Mm, I don't think it affects me in any way in terms of my health, but now I don't prefer going to cruise trips with my friends and family. I do miss out to fun and joy traveling with them sometimes.
Okay, the fourth question to you is, have you feared something in past that you don't fear anymore?
Um, yes, I used to get scared of darkness a lot, almost till the age of 12, but eventually I don't get scared about it now anymore.
Okay. My fifth question to you is, do you fear making mistakes in life?
No, I don't, as making mistakes helps us to understand what's going wrong and how can we correct it or do something in a much better way. Making mistakes is not a big thing or a thing someone should be scared of, but I personally fear of repeating the same mistakes again.
Okay. My next question to you is, do you fear what other people are thinking or saying about you?
No, now I don't fear about it, but earlier I used to think about it a lot. But now I have realized people will talk behind your back even if you do something good. They will always have something to talk so so the best way of it is not caring about what others will say or think about you. And just do what feels right for you. That's all.
Okay. My seventh question to you is, what would you do if you do take action and it doesn't turn out the way you thought it would?
I think I would be a little disappointed at first, but then I'll try again and correct the mistakes which led to my failure at first time.
Okay. Thank you so much, Durva, for your time.
You're welcome, Mehak.